Here we're going to find the composition of these functions. So I like to first change these so they are in exponential form. So this first one is square root of x. That's x to the first power, and the index is a 2. So I can rewrite this as x to the 1/2 power. The next one, I notice that I can factor it. So I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to give us the last number, add to give us the middle number. I realize that that is -4 and -4. So x minus 4 times x minus 4 is actually x minus 4 to the second power. So this is my new g of x. So now let's find f of g of x. That is saying that we are going to substitute g of x into f of x. So we're going to take this and substitute it in wherever there's an x. So I like to first write down f of x. So I'm going to write x to the 1/2 power. Now instead of x, I'm going to substitute g of x in. So I'm going to put x minus 4 squared, and that is what is inside f of x. That is going to be raised to the 1/2 power. So I'm going to simplify this now, remembering that if I have something with an exponent like x minus 4 to the second power, and that is raised to a power, then I multiply those exponents. And 2 times 1/2 is 1. And if you have 1 as the exponent, you actually don't need to have that. So my answer would just be x minus 4. Now let's look at the next one. For this one, we are going to substitute f of x into g of x. So I'm going to first write down g of x, which is x minus 4 squared. Now wherever there's an x, I'm going to substitute in f of x. So I'm going to erase that x, and I'm going to write x to the 1/2 power. Now if I want to simplify this, I'm going to use the FOIL method. I have two binomials being multiplied together. So this is x to the 1/2 minus 4 times x to the 1/2 minus 4. So when I multiply the first ones, x to the 1/2 times x to the 1/2, when you're multiplying exponents, you actually add them. So it's 1/2 plus 1/2. And 1/2 plus 1/2 is 1. Then I'm going to multiply the outside ones. So that is -4 times x to the 1/2. I'm going to multiply the inside ones. That's also -4 times x to the 1/2. And I'm going to multiply the last ones. -4 times -4 is positive 16. So when I simplify this, I'm going to combine my like terms. X to the first is just the same as x. And then the middle two terms, I can combine that to be -8 x to the 1/2 plus 16. And if you would like to change this back into radical form, remember x to the 1/2 is the same as the square root of x. So this is x minus 8, the square root of x, plus 16. And this would be the answer.